Hello and welcome to my 10-minute morning flow class to help you stretch and move your body. We'll start today in a place of rest. We'll take child's pose at the back of your mat, knees along the side of your mat, toes touching. Your forehead lands on the mat, reaching forward. Please take my words as suggestions and listen to your body in this moment. Breathing in and out. Settling into this position. Setting an intention for the next 10 minutes. And let's reach both of your hands to the left, feeling a gentle side stretch. Breathing in and out. Let's move to the other side. Both of your hands goes towards the right side of your mat, feeling that side body stretch on the left. Breathing in and out. Coming back to center in your child's pose. And let's come on to your hands and knees and let's roll into your hands and knees and going back into child's pose. Bringing movement and fluidity into your movement, whatever feels good in this position. Breathing in and out. Going into your hands and knees and going back into your child's pose. Let's settle onto your hands and knees position, and we'll take a couple of cat and cow. So allow your spine to curve, and let's look up. Breathe in. We'll gently move the spine in from a curved position and then releasing it. And we'll slowly move through these two positions at your own pace. And then we'll take puppy pose, so moving your hands forward and allow your chest to land on your mat. You can either have your forehead on the mat or your chin on the mat for an even deeper stretch here. Let's come back onto your hands and knees position, and we'll make our way into our first downward facing dogs. Your hips are lifted. Your hands and feet are planted on the mat. Your shoulders move up and down your back. Feel free to have a little bend in the knees. You can walk out your feet here. Breathing in and out. Settling into your first downward facing dog. Hips are up. And let's walk your hands towards your feet at the back of your mat, finding yourself in a forward fold position. And let's take your opposite elbows, bending your knees, folding at the hips. And allow your upper body to relax. Sway from side to side. And let's slowly make our way into a standing position. Reach your arms up. And let's dive back down into a forward fold position. Extend your spine and walk your hands towards the front of your mat, and let's roll into plank. And let's slowly lower to the mat. Take your hands in a tent position in front of you and let's lift your chest and lower. Let's lift the chest and lower. Using your arms to guide you here, lift your chest and lower. One more time, lift your chest and lower. And hands next to your chest, lift back into plank and lifting your hips all the way up to the sky, downward facing dog. Let's lift our right leg all the way up towards the sky, bend your knee, and move your knee in a circle, just loosening up your hips. And let's take your right feet next to your right hand, settling into a lunge position. Lower the back knee and feel the stretch in your hips here. You can go a little deeper in this pose by opening your hips a little bit, pushing on that right leg. You can grab onto your back foot by bending the leg. Whatever really feels good for you here. And let go of that back foot if you have it, and we'll straighten the front leg. This is a half splits position. However far you can go, you can reach forward. And let's bend into your right knee, reach your arms up, and then going back into your split position. So we'll move between these two positions. Reach forward, arms all the way up, settling into your hips, and then we will move back into that half splits position, straightening your front leg, bending it, reach your arms up. And then we'll stay there, lift your back knee. We'll find a full lunge position here. So reaching your arms all the way up, powerful stance. Hands on the mat. And then we'll try and straighten both legs. You're folded towards that front leg. Your head is towards your front leg. Both of your legs are straight. This is a really deep stretch. And we'll go back into that downward facing dog. Both of your feet meet at the back of your mat. Coming into a plank, lowering down, chest up, and let's go back into your downward facing dog. Hips are lifted, and we'll do all of that on the other side. So left leg lifts up, bending that leg, your knee, and let's draw some circles. Opening your hip in this position. Moving your leg. And let's take your left foot next to your left hand into a lower lunge position. Your hands are on the mat. And let's lower that back knee when you're ready. You can open your hip a little bit more, going deeper into the stretch, so you'll really feel this stretch not only in your hips but the front of your thigh here. And you can also just bend that leg, grab your back foot, opening your chest towards that left leg. Breathing in and out. And release that back foot if you have it. And we'll straighten the front leg, bend your back leg so you're coming into a half splits position. And we'll move between the two positions, so bend your front leg, reach your arms up, and we'll come back into a splits position. Moving with fluidity through these two positions, reach your arms all the way up, and coming back into that half splits position. Breathing in, sitting into your hips, reach your arms up, and let's come all the way into our full lunge position, lifting that back knee. Again, such a powerful position here. Both of your hands on the mat, and we'll straighten both the front and back leg. You're folding over that front leg. Breathe in, breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly come out of it by coming back into a plank, and we'll lower to the mat. Lift your chest up, arms are straight, and we'll come back into child's pose. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.